Okay, can you hear me now? That wasn't even the problem I was trying to deal with. Oh, boy. Can you hear me now? Wonderful. No, my technical issue was my main camera wasn't detecting an OBS for some reason, so I had to go through and figure out why. And I honestly don't know why. I added it, deleted it, re-added it, deleted it, re-added it, and it finally came up. So unfortunately, it's a little fuzzy. I didn't have a chance to go through all the settings and check the focus and blah 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 blah. But at least we have a camera and we're live. And you can hear me now. So we'll go back through and say hello to everybody. Benson, hey Benson, James, Charles, Brian. Let's see here. Well, who else we got out here? We got Tyler, Troy. I think that's everybody. I'm sorry if I missed any fine folks out there, because I'm trying to catch up with everything. I've just about got all my back end stuff set back up so we can get some breaking happening. The next thing I need to do, I need to fix the. Let me go over the promos. So starting at 6:57 or 9:57, sorry, Vintage Breaks time. The next three people will get just a little extra bonus in honor of Mr. Randy Johnson. 20 years ago today, threw a pitch 100 plus miles per hour and made a bird blow up. So the first three people who just buy anything, three different people. Yeah, I'm sorry, the resolution's pretty low, but it's the best I can do. Try to set this up real quick on this camera. First three people to make any purchase, 957. Vintage Breaks time will receive a 1989 Fleer Randy Johnson rookie. I've got three of them for the first three purchases tonight. You'll also be entered in all the other promos I'm going to go over. We've also got the infamous Vintage Breaks West all night $3 promo. Every $3 you spend, you'll get entered into a random at the end of the night where I will give away a $50 break credit to the first person on that list when we randomize it when we're done. Yeah, Sean, I apologize for disruption of your routine, but maybe my next prize will help make up for it a little bit. So we're doing another 100 at $10 promo. So for every $10 you spend, you'll get entered. This must sell out tonight. First place will get both these fine prizes. You'll get a 1976 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar PSA 3. Sorry you can't see the grade on that, but it's a 3. It's a really nice looking 3. It looks like it's got a little dent in it above his head, but the centering's really beautiful. Uh, it's a really good looking 3. It's got a little bit of staining on the rear, maybe some gum residue, but as something to display, you'll get that one. And then you also get a brand new 1989 Fleer box for your breaking pleasure at home, fresh from my personal case. Still only got a few more of those left, but 10 and 100, you'll get that. It looks like Brian McLean just spent a few dollars. Hopefully that was after 9:30 Vintage Breaks time, because that's when that promo went live. And if it is, well, then I'll have to come up with something else to do another second. And then we also have the bingo game, which I suppose I need to update this just a touch. Let me update the goals here real quick, because it still has the winners from last time, and see if I need to fix. Let's see here. Let's open this up to 79. Okay, let me get rid of all the winners here from last time. Would have done this beforehand, but I was busy fighting OBS. Yes, tonight is bingo. I'm trying to rotate bingo and trivia on a fairly regular basis now, since everybody seems to like both. But as a one-man band, it is difficult to do those two things. Okay, first place gets Tops football set spot. second place will get themselves a 1976 Topps basketball set spot. Third place will get themselves a 1979 Topps hockey set spot. There's no J in hockey last time I checked. And fourth to ninth will get themselves 1959 Topps baseball set spots. Okay, there we go. I pressed the button after you said promo. Perfect, Brian. Okay, so bingo. We've got our goals here on the board. I'm pointing it with the mouse as if you can see that, so I got to point with the finger. Okay, our goals for tonight are to open a 1979 pack or earlier, open a 1990 or later pack, open a basketball pack, find a punter kicker card, find a card from a Chicago-based team, so Bulls, Cubs, Bears, pull a goalie card, get ourselves a team or checklist card, find a catcher card, and why can't I figure this out? Open a Scoops pack or a 75 mini pack. I can be bribed to talk about another pack of semi-equal value, but my pickings are kind of slim at that price level. So we could talk about this one a little more, but those are my two favorite things to open. So if we could open up one or the other, that would be awesome. The way this works in like 79 earlier pack, 90 later pack, basketball pack, it's whoever sells out the pack. It's the last person makes a purchase. Punter kicker card, Chicago team card, or base card, all these will work with whoever lands on that spot will get these spots. And the prizes, first place will get a 1958 Topps football set break spot. Second place will get a 1976 Topps basketball set break spot. Third place will get a 1979 Topps hockey set spot, and the rest will get 1959 Topps baseball set spots. And I think I'm done. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. What's going on, Donald? Tyler, Brian, the whole gang. Thanks for joining me. That was a mouthful. So now we need to sell some stuff. I don't have anything pre-sold out. So please, as always on Vintage Breaks West, tell me when you sell something out. Be sure to utilize that Vintage Breaks West button to see what I have in inventory. Feel free to ask me to make sure I have it in inventory. I would like to think it is, but sometimes things go awry and I don't have stuff. So otherwise, you'll just have to sit here and listen to me talk about random things all night long to keep myself occupied. Let's see what we got here. Break calendar. So let's see what's happened here. Promo went live here. So yeah, Brian did some damage there, and Brian did. Well, I'm pretty sure Brian single-handedly in two purchases closed out the 10 at 100 break. So let's go ahead and break that one. I'm pretty sure it's going to show up here on my list of things. It's closed out. So yeah, let me see here. Brian broke it. Didn't even yeah. Brian broke it and didn't even realize what he was getting into. Okay, so yeah. I appreciate the purchase. You got some Fleer spots for the complete set. You got yourself some spots there. You got yourself some sets there. Did you buy nothing but Fleer spots in the set break? Oh, you bought the mixer. Yeah, look at you go. Okay. And also, for those of you that are new to, these have to be all things that I can break on the West. So be sure to use that West tab. I'm not sure. So just so you know, be sure you have to. Talking's hard. So these have to be things that I can break in the West to qualify. I do appreciate all your purchases there, Brian. I do need 3 separate people to get all the Randy Johnsons, but you do get 1 Randy Johnson for your purchases. It does look like you're the sole purchaser for $1,000 spent on my show, which I greatly appreciate. So you get yourself a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar plus a box of 89 Fleer to take home. Let me get this sleeved up for Mr. Randy Johnson. Don't worry, guys. If you make a purchase now, there will be another $100 at $10 promo coming up here in a moment. I thought I would have had more time to think about what I was going to give away. So I'm going to have to take a moment to figure that out. Let's hear Brian McLean. Maybe I should be have technical difficulties late sooner. I could sell $1,000 promo and before I'm even on. Okay, those go over there for Brian. Yeah, I mean, we all got to, bask in the glory of a beautiful tall boy Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for a few minutes. I just got that in. I just bought a pretty decent lot of stuff from one of our wonderful Vintage Breaks members for things to give away to the community, and that was one of the things that came in, and I knew I had to give that one away because it was beautiful. Sometimes you wonder about grading. You look at a card, especially like this one. We all seen them. Buy the card, not the grade, because it's a beautiful card, and if it didn't have that dent in it, it would have probably been 7 or 8. I didn't look at any of the loop or anything. Maybe there's something else wrong with it, but man, it presents real beautiful. Let's see what else I've got over here. Well, the next 10 and 100 is going to involve another 89 Fleer box. And let's see here. What else did I get in today? This is probably fairly equal value. It'll be an exhibit of Mr. Whitey Ford. So that'll be our next 10 and 100. Let me set that up here in the system. I'm going to randomize this list, complete the snap, archive it so you're done there. And let me put a second 10 and 100 happening on the old website. Let's see here, you'll get yourself and a Whitey Ford exhibit. I think I've mentioned this before. These darn 89 Fleer boxes have gotten crazy expensive. I used to buy them all the time, and they're just getting expensive. Okay. Some of those Donruses I know I showed you guys on the Vintage Breaks Buy Sell Trade Forum. I got another Donruss display box or display case. Okay, the next 100 at $10 is up. Again, 89 Fleer box, my personal stash, and a Whitey Ford exhibit. Okay, what can we do to work our way towards some of the big goals, guys? Brian made some wonderful purchases, but unfortunately, none of the stuff Brian bought is stuff that I have available to break for you guys right now. Do I have Chronicles Fat Pack? Yes, I believe. Let's see here. I've got. Nope, that's the Hoops one. Yes, that is that the Fat Pack to which you refer, Mr. Corbin? Yeah, James, it's a nice looking Whitey. I guess I technically don't own it because we haven't settled on the price yet, but well, it's we'll work it out. Well, that's the one. I've got it sitting right here. I've also got a whole bunch of these guys. I don't know anything about ultra modern basketball, but I'll be happy to break it for you guys. I did get a nice shipment in of 1976 or 76. Well, I did 76 as well, but also 76, 77, and 78 O-Pee-Chee baseball. So I do have some more 70s baseball to break, which is wonderful. Sean Dooley, Brian bought a bunch of the 1986 Fleer basketball set break spots and the mixer spots, and also I believe some 93 finest basketball stuff. None of which I have here, but that's okay. I, you know, buy whatever makes you happy. Still gets you on the promos, just doesn't qualify you for the bingo action. Oh, since a bunch of different people are asking the question, we can go ahead and do some educational moments here on the Vintage Rakes show here. We've got ourselves on the main page up here at the top. Would be the button that I would use if I could find my mouse. Right up here at the top of the screen, there's a button here that says Vintage Rakes West. Click on that button. It'll take you to the inventory I have. Ignore the buttons over here. Oh, wait, let me take the big thing off the board. Do not use these buttons here. These buttons will cause problems for you now. Only use this button up here to sort by title and price. We're still trying to figure out how to get the developer to work where you can sort and just only get up the sport you want. Best we could do. But then you scroll down, and then I've got 8 pages, so you just kind of have to click through the pages for what I have here. These are hopefully accurate. Like I said, 986 Topps Football Waxback 26. 68. I do have. I'm pretty sure I have 86 football. Let me see here. I'll put bingo back up on so people can see what's happening. But if it's something that's sold out earlier in the day, not part of the Vintage Rakes West show, it doesn't count towards bingo. And I can break some of the stuff that's sold out early in the day if we need to fill time, but it doesn't count towards the bingo card. I'm trying to drive sales for the Vintage Rakes West show, that's the whole kind of idea. So let me see here. Let's see. It looks like we got ourselves. Mr. Dino has made a purchase. Dino buy. Looks like Dino got him some stuff that I could probably break. I do have 93 Topps first series. I do have 93 Bowman, and I do have 87 Leaf baseball. All right, Brian. I'll check out your purchase here in a moment. So, Mr. Okay, it is apparently not my night for technology. The batteries in my headset ran out because I didn't plug them in last night. So now I've got to be plugged in. Oh, jeez. It's a wonderful time. Sean, the bingo prizes are conveniently listed on the screen here, but I'll read them off for you. First prize will get a 1958 Topps football set break spot. Second place will get a 1976 Topps basketball set spot. Third place will get a 1979 Topps hockey set spot. And fourth through ninth will get a 1959 Topps baseball set break spot. Once the sells out, we'll randomize the list, and whoever's first gets that going on. Yep, I gotta be plugged in now. I bought this fancy wireless set headphones, but I haven't gotten used to plugging in every night. And because of work, I'm usually on Zoom calls and everything else all day long, as I work from home still. It's not fun. So let me take a look here and see what Mr. Dino sold out here. Oh wait, I gotta write down Dino's name on Mr. Randy Johnson, because he was the second unique buyer of the night. Dino Steeris. Get him all packed up and ready to go. Oh, also, guys, I'm sure those of you remember the 2020 Bowman Sapphire box that I broke last week was kind of a dud. I guess I was so frustrated. I forgot to ship it last week. I found it when I was was setting up for tonight. So that'll go out in the FedEx box tomorrow to get to the north. I apologize, it'll be a week later. It was kind of a dud anyhow, so I'm sure you guys aren't looking forward to getting those cards anyhow. But I just want to let you guys know. I hate it when I miss the shipping situation. I think that's the first time I've let that happen. 1993 baseball 140. Looks like Dino sold out. 1993 Bowman 106. And I don't think he sold out Ace of Relief, but I'll check it out. Ace, no problem. Mr. Sean, I don't have a problem. I want to make sure you guys know what's happening. Let's see here. Then our next purchase looks like, okay, I see your 86 Topps Football Wax Pack 268 purchase, Brian. We'll add that here to my fancy handwritten queue. 1986 Football 268. We got Joseph Bukovic will be our third purchaser, who will get the final Randy Johnson off the list here. You have, looks like, 1986 Hockey 121, 1981 Hockey 141. Oh, they took a hit at Scoops. Let's get that Scoop sold out, guys. Like I said, that's my favorite. One of my, well, 75 May is my favorite product, but Scoops was a very close second. So let's get that sold out. 1986 Topps Football. Okay, all right, 268 sold out. So let me check here. It looks like there's one or two more purchases after Joseph here. We'll have ourselves a nice little log of packs to break. Okay, you got a Illusions pack too. All right, guy. Awesome. Nice little variety. It looks like we've got lined up here. We've got basketball, football, baseball, hockey. All right, and then after we're out of the Randy Johnsons, we are going to the $20 box here. We've got some 89 Donruss, and then we've got some 89 Fleer here. So if the next people after that will get. Well, okay, Guy, you went a little hot and heavy. I like it. And I've got the fan on, and my fancy list is blown away. Tyler, what were you way off on, man? Hey, what's going on, Cody? All right, let's see here. So, Guy Corbin gets himself. You get a lot of Donruss cards. You know me, I normally go through them all, but you get some highlights. Mr. Roger Clemens, George Brett, Oral Hershiser, Strawberry, another Clemens, Lou Whitaker, Carlton Fisk, Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco, etc., etc. Nice cards and scoops. If Center is good. Yeah, you're absolutely right, James. I mean, all the scoops we've got right now are all from unopened boxes. So they're all, had a pretty good life. So yeah, they've the conditions have been coming out really solid on them. Centerings, hit or miss like they are. I mean, it's a product that's 60 years old. Centering wasn't exactly a priority then. Of course, it still isn't a priority for Topps if you look at some of the new products. But a lot of them are coming out as 9s, and occasionally we hit something that'd be a 10. And I'm still looking for a PSA 10 Ernie Banks. Okay, Brian, you saw it at 87 Fleer basketball. Awesome. I do have some 87 Fleer basketball as well. Let me get 2019 Illusions. 1986 Football 269. Gosh, some. And then Brian. Okay, 1987 Basketball 150. Awesome, guys. We've got quite a few things here to break now. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we also sold out another $1,000 promo, so we'll have to come up with something else. 1, 2, 3. All right. Brian, your stack starts with Burt Blyleven, Strawberry, Winfield, Oral Hershiser, Mikey Schmidt, Andre Dawson, George Brett, Goodwin, Robin Yount, Kirby Puckett. Got yourself a fine selection of cards there. Oh, awesome! 4 spots left at Scoops, guys. Let's go. It's just important we also break them in the order they sell out because we want to make sure we're fair to the people who bought early to get their spots here. Okie dokie. Yeah, everything that's on the Vintage Breaks tab, I've got the inventory quantity set to where it will reload the quantity that I have available here. In theory, yeah, we all know sometimes that doesn't work out. So use that with a grain of salt sometimes. But yeah, feel free to ask me if I've got it, because I will, let you know. Let's see, what do I got here? 86 Hockey 120. Actually, I got to check and make sure it actually filled out first. What am I doing? First break of the night's always the toughest. Dubon. Yes, 1986 Topps Hockey Pack 121 did sell out. Let's see here. 84, 86. Let's see. Yep, 86 Topps, not OPG. That'll be our first break of the evening. Let me get this set up. Yanni, I can check for you here in just a second. Let's see here. 2020 Topps Archive Snapshots box number 8, I'm assuming. It has sold out. It is ready to be broken. I'm not sure if the North has that or if the South has that. It will probably be broken tomorrow. Maybe the day after. I'm not sure. If the South has it, I know that Gilmore's a one-man band just like I am here in the West. He had to attend some personal business, so he's going to be gone for a couple days. So if it is a product that the South only has, it may be Monday next week before that breaks. Unfortunately, apologize for that. But it's something I don't have, so I can't break it for you. So yeah. Break calendar. Let's get these things broken. Vintage Breaks West. Today's the 24th. Let's put this on here. Okay. Sorry, guys. It takes me a few minutes to kind of get into a rhythm of things. $1986. Why isn't that showing up over here? Because I forgot to save over here. Well, that's what's going on. There it goes. There it is. Alright, this is a 15 spotter. Those 16 of those. Okay. After all of that, we are ready to break our first pack. Again, I apologize for the resolution right now. I didn't have time to fix it to get to work on short notice, but at least we're here and we're getting rolling. So let's break our first pack for the night. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we'll be breaking this 1986 Topps Hockey Pack 121. Let's randomize our list with a casino dice. Let's see what we get on the order. We've got ourselves a box cars out of the gate, a 12 on the dice roll. Good luck to Stephen, Kevin, Timothy, Orlando, William, David, Rob, Nicholas, Orlando, and Joseph. Got ourselves a nice variety of folks in this break. Let's see if we can pull some fire. As always with the hockey stuff, I'm going to need my hockey fans to help me out with the hits. Alright, that's 12 with our randomization. Joseph's going to get the first one. Orlando's going to get the last one. What's going on, Mr. Kevin? We also need to remember we need to look for a goalie card to satisfy our goalie on our bingo card. We also need to look for a checklist card. Okay, let me get the... This is one of the ones where I've got to make labels for it, so hopefully my label machine works. I fixed that last week, and hopefully it works this week. If not, I'm going to throw it out the window. Hallelujah, it's working. Alright. What's up, Mr. Jeff Spellman? Sorry, it took me a second to see what was going on there. Alright, here we go. Got my stickers made up. And we're ready to go. Nope, no trivia tonight, Cody. We're playing the bingo game. One man ban. I'm a simple man. I'm easily confused. First card here for you, Joseph. So one kind of all night long promo at a time. Okie dokie. First up, for Joseph, we've got Thomas Johnson. If I can find the side of the sleeve that opens. Thomas Johnson. Second up, we've got Tom Barrasso. He is a goalie. The first guy wasn't a goalie, right? Just double check. Nope. Alright, so our goalie spot is going to go to Orlando for spot number 2 here. Let's go ahead and put Orlando in there before I forget. Let's see here. Catcher, goalie card. Orlando. Celestino. Okay, goalie is taken care of. Let's see if we can find a team card. I believe it's the only other thing we can find in here that'll qualify. Actually, no, we could get the Blackhawks. Mike Ramsey, spot 3 for Mr. Rob Todd. Rod Langway, spot 4, also for Rob Todd. These are actually really nicely centered. Could my hockey people tell me who I'm looking for in 1986 Topps Hockey? Because whoever that is, we want to find in this pack because it is really nicely centered. Bill Hodgett, spot 5 for Kevin. What's going on in the mail department, Mr. Cody? Mark Hunter, spot 6 for David. Okay, it's the second year Lemieux. Okay, and Patrick Roy. Chronic, I've got some personal illusions, and I believe I have one more personal chronicles available. Otherwise, you can always buy out something that's got multiple spots in it. Just check. Be sure to be purchasing off of the Vintage Race West tab. That's what I've got here locally. Dennis Savard of the Blackhawks. That'll be the Chicago team card for spot 7. So Joseph, you got the Chicago team. Donruss, I do have some baseball Donruss available in the 1980s variety. I don't have any of the ultra-modern Donruss products. So, Joseph, you're going to get yourself the Chicago-based team. Usrat is a Hall of Famer. Well, I will top load him here in just a moment. Let me get my Chicago-based team prize or winner up here for Joseph Bukovic. Thank you, Mr. James, for your assistance there. Hey, Charles, have you heard about gift cards? Yeah, James Phillips, it sounds like the previous provider is sending those out for people who've gotten them in the past, I guess. I don't know. They don't tell me anything. But I heard that on one of the other shows. We were going to top load Mr. Savard. He's pretty well centered. A little bit off, east, west, north, south, but not too bad. We've got ourselves Michel Goulet. Speaking of Hall of Famers. Oh, Lang. Okay, well. This is spot 8 for Joseph. Oop. Spot 8 for Joseph. We'll also top load him. Thank you for my hockey people to tell me what the heck is going on. I know nothing about hockey from any year. Let's go back through here. You said Langway, Savard, and Juliet. Yeah, I mean, I got one too. I mean, I work for Vintage Breaks now. It's like, oh, great, they're giving me a break credit. Okay, those guys aren't. Got those guys set up. Okay, we're good to go. Carrying on. Clint Malark. Let's call him Clint. First name's easy. Spot number 9 for Timothy. I believe we can now get the only thing we have left that we could probably get out of here to satisfy a bingo card spot would be a team card. But as we know, quality control isn't exactly the best, so who knows, there might be a baseball card in here. Keith Crowder. Okay, Night bought away my $0 break credit. Pretty sure that wouldn't go over very well. That was spot 10 for William. Spot 11 for Steven is Ray Ferraro. Ferraro for Steven. Mr. Bobby Smith for Joseph. Gary Sutter, spot 13 for Nicholas. Looks like we may have an extra card in here. Spot 14 for Brian. Spot 14 for Rob Todd. Brian McClellan. Man, that resolution is just making my eyes hurt. Sorry, guys. I apologize for the resolution there. But that means that my beautiful face is in full HD resolution. So it draws your attention to the moneymaker. We got ourselves Mr. Wayne Gretzky. It is his, 7th year card, but it's a Wayne Gretzky going out to Orlando at spot 15. Dice screw up on a sticker. Oh, jeez. Is this another one of those? Yeah, was Ghoulie a sticker? Well, that's not a sticker. Actually, it is a sticker. Is this one of the ones where the sticker doesn't count? 15 cards and a sticker. Okay, we'll have to fix the things. Everything's going to move down 1 from the sticker back. I hate these packs that have stickers in them. Alright, so Bob Suave will be spot 15. And well, actually, I don't want to put him in a thing. Okay, that'll conclude our break. We'll move all the cards down 1 spot. The sticker is going to go to spot 1, just because it's an extra card, and I goofed up. So that's what's going to happen here, guys, and that'll conclude our break on my mess up. have a good one. We'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Okay. Well, let me fix this here real quick. It's not, it happens, These silly, Okay, so this guy will go to spot number 1. And then we'll just slide all the rest down 1 spot. No big deal. I can be hired for that. I can do some audiobook reading for Haven. Okay, so Joseph Bukovac will now get to that one. Yes. Sorry guys, this happens from time to time. It's all good. I'm glad you mentioned it. I would have probably just given the card to number 1. So I just want to make sure it's right. More importantly, I don't want M80 on my case. That's kind of the important bit. But we did get ourselves 2 things checked off the bingo card in this pack, which was nice. I read some of that pitching notes book, James. It's just fascinating. I'll share with you guys what James is talking about. James is the person we're working on a deal to buy a bunch of his stuff from Vintage Breaks West, and one of the items he sent over was this how to pitch book. Okay, so we got that all squared away. I need to put a note on here. This is Joseph's. Bukovac. this all in one of these. Pay you the difference in the profit you make on the 2018 Chrome. Oh, Cody. Cody. I told you to buy it. You didn't want to pull the trigger. Oops. Okay, so what James is talking about, me reading for Cody's little one Haven, is this: the Pitching Course Baseball Correspondence League of America, lessons by Mathewson, Johnson, Rucker, Walsh, White, and Wood, among others actually that are in this book, and it is just amazing. Produced in 1914. And it's got some beautiful pictures in it. You got pictures of Christy Mathewson, Walter Johnson, Knapp Rucker, Joe Wood, Doc White. I mean, it's some preeminent players here. But so I'll read a quick little passage here. This is in at least the Christy Mathewson section. Let me see here. No, this is out of Harris White's, Doc White's section. There's a section about bathing. It reads, bathe often, every day if you can. Use warm or cold water as you prefer, but do not shock your system with cold water unless you enjoy it and your skin reacts promptly. Cold water is a good tonic, but don't get the false notion that it will harden you or make you strong. In the absence of a tub bath, use a sponge, going over the body with a little moisture and following with a vigorous rubbing with a coarse bath towel. Next to eating, bathing and rubbing will have more to do with your feeling fit every day than anything else. Advice from 1914, 107 years ago. I mean, it's crazy. But the pictures, are just fantastic. Beautiful picture of Knapp Rucker. It's a fantastic book. And the other thing to keep in mind, too, is this book, 107 years ago, was $1. A whole dollar. That was a lot of money 107 years ago. So I'm gonna read this. We'll work out a deal with James for us to buy it, and it's probably will find its way into one of my promos that I give away. I just love things. Okay. My computer is off to get me. Yeah, no sound 1914. So anyhow, we're working out a deal to buy this, and I'm sure it'll be in one of my promos eventually, but I have to read it first because it's just awesome. But yeah, a whole dollar 107 years ago. I don't know. Somebody could get on the interwebs there to do a check for me for what that would translate into today's dollars. I'm sure it's a lot of money. Okay. It's just gonna be one of those cursed nights, guys. I don't know how else to say it. We're just gonna have technical problems all evening. Okay, so next thing up, we've got, I believe, 1981 Hockey 141. Again, we need to break things in the order they sold out, just to be fair to the bingo card people. Have a little sip of my Thai iced tea. Had some Thai for a dinner tonight. Yeah, it is amazing. I've only read the first couple, like player tips things. It's just, at least the first couple are very similar. That's just like, I can't believe you wrote that. 1981 hockey. Let's get this one set up to break. That's true. Back when bathhouses were commonplace. This one, the North was kind enough to give me pre-made labels, so this one won't take as long to set up to break. The North must be super busy. Usually they give me pre-made labels. And right now they didn't. One of these days I'll remember to hit save consistently. Alright, where did my mouse go? There it is. I did hit save. Why isn't it over here? There it is. Okay. 1914, the year professional baseball expanded to 3 leagues. That's a fun fact. Alright, everybody, welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and we are breaking this 1981 Topps Hockey Pack 141. Let's randomize our list 6 times. Got ourselves David, Katz, Steve Strays, Josh Andrews, Joseph Bukovic, and Kevin in this pack. Good luck, everybody. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see. Steve Strays is getting the first couple and the last couple out of this pack. Good luck. I think the only thing we can get on the bingo card out of this pack would be a team card, so let's see what we can get there. My hockey people, anybody want to tell me who the big hits are in this? I would appreciate it. Hit break over here. Let's get going. Steve, first card right here. All right, first up, we've got ourselves Mike Zook. This is just a Gretzky or bust. Third year Gretzky. Mike Zook. Followed by Mike Murphy. Centering is a little bit off, but not too bad on these so far. Mike Murphy. Again, guys, I apologize for the quality of the video. I'll be saying that over and over again tonight. We'll get that fixed up for next week. This was just a quick fix to get us on. We've got ourselves a super action card in spot 3 for Joseph of Dale McCourt. Murphy's a Hall of Famer. That's his rookie card. Well, we'll go ahead and treat him with a little bit more respect and put him in a top loader. If I could use my fingers appropriately. Yeah, the centering's not perfect on these. They're definitely a little off. Well, I say that and then they go way off. Spot number 4 here is Al McAdam for Steve Strange. Dennis Savard. Okay, no sticker in this pack. Thanks for warning me. There are actually 13 true cards in this. Dennis Savard in spot 5. Craig Hartsburg, spot 6. And these stickers these sleeves are backwards. At least I have them though for Steve. Pat Riggin. Savard's the rookie, or is that the rookie we were talking about before? Pat Riggins, the goalie, in spot 7. Okay, we were going back to Savard's rookie card. Sorry, guys. So Savard was one of the big hits. He's a little off center. It's got a little bit of tilt action happening to him. But we will, of course, treat him a little better. Yes, let's get that scoop sold out, guys. All right, Dale McCourt, spot number 8 for Josh. Yep, there was a Gretzky in the 86 pack. Jacques Richard. Yeah, we're only an hour and a half from the show, and this is my second pack on break. We're not exactly setting a land speed record tonight, guys. But that's okay. We're here for the enjoyment. Correction Murphy now. Jacques Richard, spot 9 for David. Josh Andrews gets spot 10 of Steve Schutt. I should probably have paid more attention to the chat when you guys told me who's the people we're looking for. Okay. Shoot. Sorry, Orlando. Danny Gare, spot 11. Not particularly big fan of this new brand of penny sleeves we bought. Bobby Smith, spot 12 for Steve. Steve's getting these last couple cards. Bobby Smith. And rounding out our break, guy whose last name I'm not going to be able to pronounce correctly for Steve Strange. Not even going to try to pronounce that name. That's for you, Steve. And that'll wrap up our 1981 Topps Hockey Pack 141. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, jeez. We're having a bad night here, guys. Bad night. Yeah, no extras this time. Who would have thought? No team cards either. We gotta work on that. What do I write? Oh, yeah, 1981 Hockey Topps 141. Chouinard. Swinard. Okay, there's those two ways of pronouncing things are completely different. Chouinard and Swinard are not the same. Okay. What's up next year? 1993 baseball pack 140 something or other. $1993 Topps of baseball. I believe this is a personal. No, it's not a personal for you, Dino. Aldo snagged a spot in it, so I've got to do work. Get this listed for a breakage. Then it should show up over here. Okie dokie. 1993 Series 1. Okay. Dino sold this out, so Dino will get a 1990 or later spot on the bingo goal. Congratulations, Dino. And let's see, we're going to be looking for... Who are we looking for here? We're going to be looking for a catcher. Catcher card. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we are breaking this not a 1981 Topps hockey pack. We are breaking... Correction. A 1993 Topps Baseball First Series Wax Pack number 140. That's what we're breaking. Hopefully Dougie Fresh catches that when he's doing the video and puts the correct title on it. Or we'll just be confused. Alright, let's randomize the list here. We're going to randomize the list 11 times. Good luck to Aldo, our one spot hero, and Dino. 11 times. We can count. We can count. Okay, looks like our one spot hero Aldo is going to get spot 7, smack in the middle almost. Yeah. That's what we're doing. And there's just so many steps to breaking something. It's kind of annoying sometimes. Okay, there we go. Got all the paperwork done. We're good to go. First card here on the top for you, Dino. All right, here we're going to Jeter hunting. We're pretty much Jeter or nothing in these packs. Some of the other players are becoming a little more popular, but right now PSA charging $20 to get your card back in 2.5 years. I'm not sure if you want to grade him right now either. Yep, Mahomes is in this no problem. Yeah, he's definitely a rookie in this one. Here's us Scott Ruskin up first. Jim Leverett. I have been on a buying spree of Jeters PSA 9s. Personally, I think there's some value in it. He's especially once he gets a little longer. Yeah, Jason Kendall too. This is Roberto Alomar. It's a really good picture, kind of Pee Wee Reese-esque. Mel Rojas. Ricky Bones. All these are going out to Dino except for number 7. This is number 5, Ricky Bones. Dino. We've got a gold card of, who's that? Sid Bream in spot 6. And our one spot hero gets Mr. Buddy Groom, hanging out in a throwback Detroit Tigers uniform. And the rest of these will be going out to Dino. Brent Maine. Oh, wait. The catch thing reminded me we're looking for catcher. Hold up. Oh, these don't have their positions on the front, the positions on the back. Okay, so spot 8's a catcher. Pitcher. Okay, so spot 7, spot 7 was the one that mattered. So, okay, Aldo, you got yourself the catcher card. Catcher card. Oh, Dino, sorry, Dino got it. Dino Steeris. Okay. Now we got that out of the way. Steve Sachs. I don't believe there's team cards in this set. Roger McDowell. Mr. Greg Maddux of the Cubbies. Yeah, lay down, Spock. Mike Flanagan. One of my favorite cards of this set. This is probably one of the few that's probably worth grading these days. Mr. Kirby Puckett with the giant baseball bat. Although this card, it looks a little tilted to me. But always loved that card. Kirby Puckett with the giant bat. Mr. Benny Santiago. Spot 14. Sorry you guys can't read the names, but it doesn't really matter unless it's Jeter. Andy Van Slyke in the final spot. Yeah, you're right. Clemens does have a really nice picture of these. And that'll wrap up our 1993 Topps Baseball First Series Waxpack 140. No Jeter, unfortunately. And I just screwed up the order. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there's the order. So I've got a little rant on eBay. So among other things I'm buying up some of the Negro Leaguers that will probably be getting inducted into the Hall of Fame over the next couple of years. So one of the cards has been trending upwards. It's been gaining value. So I use VCP for my value comparisons to make sure I'm getting a fair price and when I make offers. This person had a card out there with a best off. People are out there just doing stupid things with pricing right now. So he had a card out there that I was interested in. He had a $500 buy it now or best offer. So this card average price on VCP is around $90. And it's been trending up, and the last couple solds have been $160 and $170. So I offer him $160. He responds back, this card's going to be worth $350 to $450 at the end of the year when this player makes it to the Hall of Fame. Well, that's great. You're looking to sell it now, not at the end of the year. So I respond back kindly saying, I'll pay you $10 more than the last sold, $180, because it was a really nice example of the card. So I'll continue the trend. So here's it's $180. He's not in the Fame yet. You're trying to sell it now. It's like, dude, why are you trying to get more than double the current value of a card and telling people, well, it'll be worth this much to the end of the year? It's like selling something today and saying, well, it'll be worth 10 times this in 5 years, so I want to sell it for 10 times right now. Does that make any sense? Some people on eBay are just crazy. Okay, we've got ourselves a Bowman 106, possibly. Yep. Make sure I've got that. Have you guys been seeing that a lot? I know I've been successful in buying a lot of cards that are people out there have ridiculously high buy it nows or make an offer, and I put in an offer that's reasonable for what the cards would sell for. They've accepted. It's like, are they hoping? I guess they're hoping somebody doesn't really know. They'll buy the card for the 3-4x. Well, yeah, you should be using the pre-deny. Everybody should be using the pre-deny thing, especially when it wants stupid values like that. He shouldn't be. Honestly, he shouldn't be trying to sell the card. It's ridiculous. I could, I still have more of these, Fleer boxes. I could say, okay, buy it. I'm selling it to you now. It's going to be worth $500 in 10 years. How many people are going to buy it? Nobody's going to buy it. I always sell my stuff there. Auction only. And that must have been. Yeah, I don't like to do auction only because sometimes stuff just goes low for some weird reason. And doing reserves just kind of seems like a waste of money. That's why you see me selling stuff on Vintage Breaks Buy Sell Trade Board. I try to be really fair with my pricing initially, and I know a lot of you guys have done business with me over the years. Um, and I'm always happy to negotiate because I'd much rather sell to you guys than sell to some random person on eBay because sometimes it's just a nightmare with some of these people. Yeah, Tyler, I run into that a lot too. And the kind of the same scenario, like they advertise a card for $500. The going price is like 400, four and a quarter, and I offer 390, whatever. I like the art of the deal. I like to negotiate a little bit, go back and forth, and then they offer come back with like $1 off. It's like, are you serious? Yeah, eBay's tough, and unfortunately, eBay sides with the buyer a lot, all the time if there's a dispute. I've had more than one occasion where it shows delivery, and somebody said, "Well, I didn't get it, or the box was empty, or whatever," and I don't have proof that I put it in the box. I'm not going to sit here and videotape every one of my transactions. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, the fee's tough. I mean, that's you know, I mean, yeah, I think I think honestly, I think the fee should be paid by the buyer, um, like they are in traditional auctions. Yeah, the late delivery stuff. A lot of people complain about late delivery. It's like I put it in the mail the next day. I'm sorry, it's taken a month to get to New York. Yeah, Craig, me too. In fact, I have a lot of stuff here sitting that it hasn't sold on Vintage Breaks, but I still trade, and I could sell it on Vintage Breaks on eBay, but I still don't deal with it. RP. Yeah, your postmaster's grand announcement that to solve the current backup and slowness of delivery, he's going to slow the delivery of stuff. I'm no expert, but your deliveries are already slow, so your solution to the problem is to say, well, that's just the way it's going to be. It's just I don't know. It's just crazy. So I'm just gonna I'm going to nationals. I've actually got my first flu shot. The first COVID shot's actually this Friday for me. Um, so I'll be vaccinated by the time I get to nationals. I'm just going to bring a bunch of cards and sell to you guys in person. Who are going to nationals, sell to dealers. I'd rather sell to a dealer at the nationals than sell on eBay. I mean, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, Kevin, we're way off topic with breaking stuff. We're not gonna break very much tonight, but that's fine. We're having a good time talking. When somebody charges me $5 to ship something, and it shows up in a plain white envelope with a stamp on it, I always get my money back. Insane. The other pet peeve I have, now I know a lot of you guys have done business with me before, and my basic rule of thumb is if the card's valued under $50, I'll put it in a bubble mailer. I never send plain white envelopes unless it's like a really cheap card. But but for $50 or less, always bubble mailer. Sometimes $100 or less, bubble mailer. But more than that, always in a box. Always. I just got a card the other day. Actually, it was a pair of cards, a pair of Dark Jeter PSA 9s. Two of them jammed into a tiny bubble mailer. And I paid the guy $7 for shipping. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that. I mean, I pack things the way I want to see them arrive to me. So, I mean, even when I do bellow mailers, I did a whole tutorial here a couple weeks ago. It goes into one of those CD mailer, those cardboard CD mailers, and then into a bubble mailer. You pay me $5 to ship something, I spend roughly $5 on the shipping and the materials to mail it to you, and I'm confident it'll get to you good shape. Now, if Cody's, had a bad day and he runs it over with his truck or decides to drop kick it into your mailbox, I can't help that. Probably wouldn't help if I put it in a box. Yeah, the card deal. Yeah, that's. I don't even bother to sell cards anymore on eBay that are. I mean, I've got a couple out there right now. I guess they're $20 plus shipping, but I try to avoid selling stuff Well, I try to avoid selling stuff on eBay at all because it's just such a pain in the butt. Well, you guys didn't come here. Well, we did come here to talk and have a good time. One slab bubble mill, two. Yeah, see, well, the bubble mills I use are big enough where I can get two, and if it's two lower end cards, no problem. Plus it goes in a little cardboard sleeve first. Well, so Nick, what I recommend anybody who sells a lot on eBay is to do two things. Never go to the post office to buy your postage. Invest in one of those little scales on Amazon for like $20. The Facebook, and I can send you a link to the one I use for Amazon. That way you can use because eBay like the average like bubble mailer with a slab card it is usually 4 ounces, 3 to 4 ounces, and you can mail that with the postage rate on eBay for depending on where it is, where you're going from, anywhere between like $3.40 to $3.80. And so if you already have a printer, you can just use your printer, cut it up, tape it. But if you do a lot of prints, those Dymo label writers are amazing. I have two now. I've got one that I use exclusively for the labels for the post office, and I've got one that I use for labels for the show here and for my submissions. And they're a little pricey, like $150. But man, and then plus when you sell stuff on like Vintage Breaks, Buy Sell Trade, or any other Facebook forum or any other platform outside of it, go to pirateship.com. It's even cheaper than buying through USPS. That's how I ship everything. And their insurance is easy and it worked. So when I said stuff and it's been insured, I can't remember who I sold. I sold I believe it was a Horrors of War card, PSA 8 or 9, like a $300 card, and it got lost. Lost the mail. Um, and they, no question asked. There was a couple exchanges against documentation to them. Instantly refund my money. No problem. Yeah, the card deal definitely. I mean, I used to stand in line at the post office with 20 packages and sit there and then pay retail for my postage. And of course, I was already charging for eBay people that anyhow. But now I just sit here, print them. I mean, that's why when you buy something from me on Vintage Breaks, Buy Sell Trade, you see me giving your tracking number in like 20 seconds. Tyler, did you make that post in the Vintage Breaks Buy Sell Trade? I'll take a look and see and make sure you're okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with saying you're looking to buy that card. It shouldn't even be auto blocked, but that's weird. Let's break a pack. I've been on my soapbox here long enough. Yeah, well, the card deal. I mean, the way I figured, I was saving, $1.50 to $2 per package I was mailing, and yeah, I do a fairly high volume of stuff to sell. I paid for stuff in like 2 months, plus my time at the post office, and that was pre-pandemic. And I don't even want to stand in line at the post office right now. Yeah, Kevin, James Ector, I believe, was the one who had the trouble yesterday. I don't know. I could have sworn I'd seen his post too, but maybe not. Um, I have no idea. It wasn't it. I'm a moderator on our Facebook Buy Sell Trade group, and I didn't see anything in the moderator. There's a panel for action or whatever. Nothing in there. Jeff Spellman, the site I used to buy my postage on is pirateship.com. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this headset. It's driving me nutty though. But Charlie, is there a way to see what you are selling? I don't have Facebook. Feel free to email you. Um, Yeah, I only post on Facebook. Um, it just gets complicated to kind of do stuff in more than one spot. Um, get on Facebook. Dino, go ahead and type your email address in the chat here, and I can send you a note. We can talk. I believe you're. I mean, if you don't care about sharing your email with everyone, you go ahead. But I'm pretty sure it'll automatically hold it. But I can read it. The other moderators can read it too. So I mean, if for whatever reason you got something against Mr. James or something, well, he'll be able to see your email address too. All right, let's make a pack here, guys. We're on pack number 4, and we're 2 hours into the show. All right, guys, welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and we're breaking a 1993 Bowman Baseball Pack 106. After I'm trying to break, I'm trying to open it before I'm even randomizing it. Okay, Dino, I'll look up your in your profile what it is. I'll use my Vintage Breaks superpowers. Let's randomize the list 10 times. Yeah, actually, the very. I mean, I only ever. Actually, no, I have bought from two other forums before. Um, Buying in the forums on Facebook has actually been really good. I've got some pretty good deals. Um, I don't remember if I rolled the dice or not, guys. We're gonna roll the dice again. Nothing happened. No randomization. It'll be extra randomized. We're looking for a set. We got ourselves a 7 on the dice roll. All right. Good luck to Ken Fickle, Michael Green, and Dino. Hey, what's up, Mike Green? This is only our 4th pack we've opened. We've been talking an awful lot tonight. Plus, we had some technical difficulties at the beginning, so I was a little late. But but we've spent a lot of time chatting up on Vintage Breaks West tonight. It's more like a talk show than a breaking show tonight. But that's okay. We're having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm enjoying myself. Kid Fickle's getting the first card. Dino's getting the last card. Let's see here. Let's get the break order here. Up on the board. We're trying to sell the Scoops pack, guys. I haven't checked orders for a while. Maybe we've made some more progress, but let's get the Scoops sold out. What are we doing here? We're breaking this pack. First card right here for you, Ken. Yeah, I don't like Facebook. I don't like Twitter. I don't like Snapchat and whatever the heck else out there. I don't care what you're doing every 10 minutes of the day. I really don't. Kelly, I'm not sure if 57 Top Set sold out yet. I will check after this break. First up, we've got Justin Mashore. This is the soothing tones of Charlie G on Vintage Breaks West. We're only talking tonight. Justin McShane for Ken. Still 4 left in Scoops, guys. Let's get that thing sold out. Maybe I'll dig up some other incentive. By the way, I'm pretty sure the second 10 and 100 I did was sold out. Let me come up with something else to incentivize a bigger purchase. Sid Bream has a little bit of ding in his corner. I'm not sure anybody's looking for Sid Green anyhow. Yeah, do you know, I feel the same way. I still have people like that. I have family members that are blocked on there because I just don't want to talk to them. Bobby Jones. Dirk Wendell. Ah, okay. I got you, Dino. Grammy Lloyd. Spot 6. Javi Lopez. Spot 7. Billy Brewer. If you guys want to see a card longer than what I'm flashing up here for, let me know. But pretty sure not quite interested. He's Andre Dawson, spot 9. Oh, it's just pronounced Graham? Why does he spell like Graham? There we go. We've got Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. Oh, wait. This is Pat Mahomes, baseball player. Wrong guy. Spot 10. Aaron whatever. Aaron. We'll call him Aaron. Spot 11 for Dino. Spot 12 for Ken. Steve Avery. And spot 13 for Dino. Jeff Montgomery. And Dino, it would appear that we were shorted one card out of this pack. So I'm going to give you a break credit here in just a moment to cover spot 14. And that'll conclude our 1993 Bowman Baseball Pack 106. Thanks for watching. Okay. Did anyone break it down and buy that 101 Jordan? I didn't. Well, that's true, but I like to at least show off your card that you win. What am I doing here? 1993 Bowman Baseball 106. I mean, that 101, was a pretty unique Jordan card. I'm surprised it doesn't sell for twice as much. Somebody doesn't flip it immediately. All right, let me get Dino some money because he was short a card. Coupons for Dino. Alright, Dino, I just gave you some credit. I'm too lazy to look up how much was the spot, so I'm pretty sure that's more than the spot value. So, happy hunting. Okay. Hey, Chef, how's it going tonight? Okay, let me find something. Something to incentivize a purchase of the scoops, specifically. The authentic one's printed on toilet paper. Nick, I've got two 86 football packs that have closed out, 268 and 269, that are in my queue to break. And I will break those here. I've got an 87 Leaf ahead of it, then I've got the 86 football, then I've got a Illusions pack, and then I've got 269. To heck with it. Okay, so to the person that closes out the Scoops pack. So the person that closes out the Scoops pack, you will get a gaggle of set spots. You will get yourselves a 1958 Topps football spot. You'll get a 1976 Topps basketball spot. You'll get a 1979 Topps hockey spot. And you'll get a 1959 Topps baseball set spot. Okay? So it's the person that closes it out. So if you happen to be able to close it out and you got only one spot, great, you get all four of those spots. If you buy the last four, you get all four. Whoever makes the final purchase to close out the scoops will get a spot in those four breaks. So basically, I think that's like $100 value-ish. Nah, Cody, we're closing it. And if you guys want to communicate and say, I'll take two and you take two, and I could be incentivized to give you guys both something. You guys just let me know what you want to do, or I may break it up. Who knows? You know how I roll. I can be, well, not bribed, but convinced to do something different. All right, 87 Leaf. I gotta remember to plug in these headphones overnight because it's driving me batty with having a cord. The reason I bought them so I don't have to have a cord. 80. Okay, the 87 Leaf didn't sell out. Let me just make sure. Okay, the Leaf didn't sell out. We just sold a spot in it. Okay, so we're doing 86 football next. Football. Nope, sorry, the Leaf didn't sell out. Somebody bought spots, but it didn't sell out. And I'll have two 86 footballs, so I can only break 268 and 269. Ugh. Okay, let me get this set up to break. Brian, we're getting to him. We got spot pack 268, and then we've got 269 after that, and then we've got your 87 basketball pack. We're just breaking them in the orders. They sold out. We've been chatting it up a little more than usual, so we haven't exactly been hitting our usual number of packs broken. I think you're at 269, Brian, not 268. But we'll get you there. Don't worry. Sit back, grab a cocktail. Vintage Race West is a slow, smooth jazz station. Oh, chef, it's always nice when you stop by. Oh, Brian, you are into it. This one, 268. Let's see, 17 spots. I have to make labels for this, so it'll just be a second here. 17, 18. Ecky decky. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we'll be breaking this 1986 Topps Football Wax Pack 216. Randomized list 11 times. Good luck to Jason, Matthew, Charles, Dennis, Nicholas, Rodney, Pamela, and Brian. Another wonderful variety of people in this pack. 11 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Rodney gets the first one. Nicholas will get the last one out of this pack. Good luck, everybody. Just give me a moment here. I've got to make stickers. So we got a little bit of conflicting action happening there between the bingo. Move that down just a touch. And yeah, we're going to break. We're going to put the people's names here. If I could hit the right combination of buttons to make things happen. And then I got to download this, comma separate values, import the names. And then print the labels. Okay. What are the squares you were talking about? Quit talking to yourself. I talk to myself all the time. Sometimes it's the only intelligent conversation I have all day. First card for you, Rodney, right here. Let's see here. We're looking for a punter kicker card or a team checklist card or both. Gotta fill out the bingo card. Oops. Have to pick up the gum off the floor so the dog does not eat it, because he is weird and he'll eat anything off the floor. Okie dokie. Okay, I don't want to hear about your doggy's poopy issues. Okay, Mark Malone, spot 1 for Rodney. Mark Malone. Again, I'm sorry about the resolution. We'll get that fixed for next week. Spot 2, Ross Browner. For Dennis. Watch for the extra card. Thank you, sir. Otis Wilson for the Bears. That's spot 3 for Jason. Spot 4, Tom Cozino for Pamela. Spot 5, Wesley Walker for Brian. You know, I like the fact that I installed a ceiling fan in my office, but it does sometimes tend to blow around paper goods on my desk. Randy White, spot 6. Oh, Shawshank Redemption is one of my all-time favorite movies. Spot 6 for Charles Robinson. Randy White for Charles Robinson. The Big Excuse me. The Big Lebowski is also an awesome movie. Jim Jeffcoat, spot 7 for Brian. Phil Simms, spot 8 for Nicholas. We got ourselves a lovely, this is an extra card. This is extra card, 1,000-yard club, right? I'm going to count to be sure. Yes, it's an extra card. This will go to Rodney. It's spot number 1. Tony Dorsett, 1,000-yard club. It is off center, but it is a Tony Dorsett 1,000-yard club card. Very nice. That'll go to spot 1. We've got ourselves a punter card. Spot 9. Charles Robinson will be getting the bingo card spot with a punter kicker for Ray Agai. Let me put Charles on the board. punter kicker card. Charles Robinson. Congratulations. Okay. We've got ourselves the Cowboys. Hill evades defender. Okay, it's just not a team checklist on the back. That's spot 10 for Charles again. Lewis Lips, spot 11. For Mr. Townsend. James G. Schedule card. Stump Mitchell. Oops. That's spot 12 for Nicholas. Super Bowl 20, Bears 46, Patriots a measly 10. Spot 13. Ron Stark, punter for the Colts, for Nicholas. Spot 15, Mike Babb, for Brian. Arthur Cox, spot 16 for Pamela. And rounding out the pack, card 17, Jets, McNeil, Powers, forward for Nicholas. Now, these aren't team checklist cards. They just give you the schedule. So they are not team cards. So that's our final spot there, 17 for Nicholas. And that'll wrap our 1986 Topps Football Waxpack 268. Thanks for watching. Remember, guys, whoever closes out the Scoops pack will get a gaggle of teams, set break spots. 58 football, 76 basketball, 79 hockey, and 59 baseball. You can be buying 4 spots, you can be buying 1 spot. Oh, good, you're here, Nicholas. Welcome. We've been waiting all night for you to arrive. We haven't done anything. Yeah. Nicholas, I'll apologize in advance. I'm kind of bad about reading Facebook messages. So I will do my best to make sure I read your messages. Be specifically 1989 cello packs, probably, in my case right now. Okay. Nicholas, unfortunately, we haven't really pulled any bangers tonight. So you haven't missed much. But who knows? We've got ourselves an Illusions pack coming up next. The Illusions pack sold out before the 87 Fleer basketball. So whoever bought out the Illusions pack will get the basketball spot. I can't remember who sold this out. Guy Corbin sold this one out. All right, Guy. We're going to set this up to break. And then I've got 2 more packs after this that had sold out, and then I'll go back and check the ordering situation. Okie dokie. 2019 P. We could probably just shorten this up a little bit. Illusions, fat. There we go. It's for Mr. Guy Corbin. Excuse me. Chef, you're sniffing glue again? Is that what I just saw in chat? Alright, welcome to Drakes. I'm Charlie G from Vintage Drakes West, and we're breaking this 2019 Illusions Fat Pack Personal 151 for Guy Corbin. He was the first person to sell a basketball pack, so he gets the bingo spot right there. So let's break this. It's personal, so we don't need to roll the dice. We don't need to do any of that business. We just need to open it up and see what's inside. No cards at the top here, guys. Don't fret. I'm a trained professional. No cards will be damaged. Yep, just open a basketball pack was a bingo goal. You guys were kind of complaining that I wasn't giving basketball love, so. Alright, let me try to get all these out. Oops, one didn't want to come with. She's empty. Here we go. Order's not important because, well, it's all personal. What is this? Is this a Zai or bust or Job or bust? Let's see here. Kelly Odur Jr. No cards for damage in the making of this break for you, Guy. Gary Harris. Cody Zeller. Please let me know if you want me to top load somebody I don't already top load. Josh Jackson. As always, I am happy to top load whatever cards you want me to top load. But with the current top loader shortage, try to keep it sparing. I tell you guys I made an order from BCW about 2 months ago, I think, for 2 cases of top loaders, and the current projected ship date is after Christmas. Or, I'm sorry, just before Christmas. Patty Mills. So I think I ordered at the end of February. And yeah, the projected ship date's Christmas. Marvin Hagley III. Lottie Walker. Terrence Davis. Here's a guy I think, at least Sammy always gets excited when he pulls him. R.J. Barrett, rookie. I believe that's a top. I don't know what to do with this headset. So yes, R.J. Barrett and my headphones decided to freak out. R.J. Barrett, rookie card. I believe that's one of the people you're looking for, Mr. Corbin. Not exactly sure on the grading of these, but it looks pretty clean to me. I don't know how much they count for the cutting, because the way these foils get cut, the edges sometimes get a little weird. But it is a beautiful, beautiful. You guys can hear me right now, right? That is beautiful, R.J. Barrett. Congratulations, sir. Rui Holiday. Okay. Mike Conley. At least the headset will beeps at me when it loses connection. I don't know if it's because the... I don't know. I think it's because I didn't plug it in overnight and the battery's not 100%. We've got ourselves a Ty Jerome rounding out the pack. Well, I believe we hit good there. Guy got himself a good pack. That concludes our 2019 Illusions Fat Pack Personal 151 for Guy Corbin. Thanks for watching. 2019 Illusions Pack Personal Guy Corbin 151. Anybody give me an update on the Scoops situation? Remember, the person who closes out Scoops will get those 4 set spots. How about this, guys? If two, I believe there's still 4 spots left. Somebody check on the status for me. If there are 4 spots remaining, and 2 of you split it, each of you get 2 spots, I'll give you each of this gaggle of set spots. So each of you will get 1958 Topps football set break spot, 1976 Topps basketball spot, 79 Topps hockey spot, 59 Topps baseball spot. I mean, you could turn that into a mantle. You could turn that into a Gretzky rookie. Honestly, don't know who's the 58 Topps football big hit, but you could get that. And I don't know who the 76 Topps basketball big hit is, but you can get that too. There you go. Okay, Tyler's in. And if one person buys all 4 spots, you'll get 2 spots in each. How about that? If you guys, if you guys don't want to share. If you buy all 4 spots, you get 2 spots in each. If 2 guys buy it, you'll each get a spot in each. How about that? How about that? All right, right now, oops. I've got 86 football 269 coming up, and then I've got 87 basketball 150 coming up. Charlie Drew, the great negotiator. Except I keep giving more. I just keep giving and just giving. Also, odd in this instead of 2, I'll put 2 names here. So if you guys buy 2 and 2, I'll put both your names here for closing out the Scoops pack. And unless something else closes out before the Scoops does, if something else sells out before the Scoops, you're SOL. But if you guys close it out before somebody buys out something 79 or earlier, I don't think we have a 79. No, we haven't. I'll put 2 names here too, and then I'll expand the prizes to all 11 places. So you'll at the very least get a 59 Topps baseball set on top of everything else. I'm not sure how much Scoops is. James, you've been kind of checking it out. I don't remember how much Scoops is a spot. Let me check the reports here and catch up on my giving aways of stuff and other things. 23476 was the last. You guys have been busy since the last time I paid any attention to this. $65 a spot, sounds like. Okay, 81. I don't know if I've got any more 81 Topps Hockey. For Topps Hockey. 4. That's Kevin. Oops. I forgot I still have these to give away. Okay, so Kevin, Kevin, you're getting a Dennis Eckersley and an Eddie Murray for your purchase. What's going on here? Gotta act fast, man. Gotta act fast. Yeah, just a reminder, guys. Every $20 you spend, you get some of my '89 Donruss and Fleer star cards. Okay, that was Kevin. Mr. Brewington got himself a couple set break spots. I mean, 79 Hockey shot at a Gretzky rookie for $32 is not too shabby. Danny Burton, it's Mark Grace and Will Clark. You were close enough to $40 with your purchase. Sean Dooley, 89 baseball, upper deck low, 257. Manuel Ortega, 1990 O-Pee-Chee baseball. Pretty sure that sold out. You'll get yourself a Andre Dawson and Ricky Henderson, Manuel Ortega. Let's see what else is going on. So how are people feeling about Nationals? Are we going to get some good participation from the Vintage Breaks community at Nationals? Be good to see some of you guys put faces with names, names with faces. I'll totally forget in about 2 seconds, by the way. I'm terrible with names. That'll be nice to meet you guys in person. For your purchase, Orlando, you get a Ozzie Smith with the Wizard of Oz. Sorry, guys, I fell behind on doing these, so I've got a whole bunch here in a row to do. I believe Scoops has sold out. I have not gotten to that purchase yet, but I have been told it did. Oh, nice, James. It'll be good to meet you. I don't know, Sean. I meet a lot of people doing field inspections with contractors, and architects and city people, and there are some people I've worked with for years, and I know them. I just can't remember what their name is. But you never know. Am I too ugly? That's damn. Well, that is true, Sean. You are a wealth of useless information. But but it has served you pretty well here on the West Show because you've won a lot of good prizes with it. Okay, so it looks like Orlando got 2 scoop spots. So you'll get Eric Davis, Barry Bonds, Dale Murphy, Darryl Strawberry, Dave Winfield, and a Nolan Ryan. 1, 2, 3, 6. We'll throw in a Harold Baines too for Orlando. Just went to Alan Show's great. Excuse me. Alright, so Orlando gets one of each one of those set spots. And we'll see who sold out the other half. We'll add scoops to our breaking list. Scoops 46. Manuel Ortega is the one who sold out the other half. Alright, so Manuel Ortega and Orlando Celestino will get the bounty. And I will add Manuel. You'll get a Carlton Fisk, a Robin Yount, Kirby Puckett, Bo Jackson, Cal Ripken, Tom Glavine, and a Will Clark for that purchase. Just slip into your previous bag, save those plastic trees, and more importantly, save my post-it notes because I go through about a billion of them. Okay. And the last purchase for me to catch up with is a big one for Mr. J. Kim. Not sure if Mr. J. Kim is watching. Thank you for your purchase during my show, sir. I don't have any of those to break, but yeah, you'll get yourself a nice little stack of cards here. You'll get yeah. You get a lot. I'm not going to name them all, but we'll count them out here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. Oh, look, I had some more Randy Johnsons. Again today, 20 years ago today, Randy Johnson obliterated a bird with a fastball. Yeah, whatever. All those are going out to you, Mr. J. Kim. Thank you for your purchase. So we're out of Donruss cards. We're down to the Fleer 89s in the $20 box. It looks like I'm not going to be able to get all these in here, so we'll break it up into 2. But don't worry, as soon as I break that case of Donruss, we'll have some more Donruss Hall of Famers and stars to give away for next week's show. I'll probably break that display case this weekend. Oh, really? The 42, the Jackie Robinson movie was good? I have not seen it. It's been on my list to see. Okay. So, let me catch up on the bingo goals here. So, we've got Orlando, Celestino, and Manuel Ortega. We'll take up both of those spots. And also for the pre-79 pack. I'm not afraid, but I do break them naked. You know, I gotta let it breathe. You know. Okay. 86 football. 269 is up next. Now that we've caught up with all of our purchases and stuff, we could get back to the breaking action. All right. I'm now out of 86. Topps football. So for whatever reason it's still showing on the site, I do not have it. You can buy it, but I'm just not going to be able to break it for you. How about that? What? I thought this sold out. 260. Oh, 1986 football didn't sell out. Hold on, guys. Okay, so I'm sorry. 1986 Topps football didn't sell out yet. Sorry. There's still 13 spots available in this. So we're going to move on to the next thing, which I believe I'm excited about, is an 87 Fleer basketball pack. That could be a banger. If I can type in the right number into the inventory system. Yes, 1987 Fleer basketball pack 150. I hope Mr. Brian McLean is still in the audience. Because I know he was anxious to get this one broken. And I am anxious to get it broken as well. Brian, are you still in the chat? Pick a number 1, 2, and 3. I'll let you pick which pack I break. Hold on, let me put them out here for you. I believe I have 3 of them. Yes. 1, 2, or 3. Tell me which one you want me to break. Number 3? Okay. We'll break number 3. Finish the back end here. I will, however, be stealing the sleeves out of this one. 4. also, due to the recent craziness in the pricing, I will be top loading all of them. Specifically, I'll be top loading the 2 Michael Jordans I'll be pulling inevitably out of this pack. That is the game plan, at least. Okay, got that done, we're good to go. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host Charlie G for Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we'll be breaking this 1987 Fleer Basketball Pack 150, hunting for MJ. Hopefully hit some Jordans. Let's randomize the list. Good luck, everybody. We are supposed to say 5 on the dice roll. We've got William, Jonathan, David, Paul, James, and Brian in this break. Good luck to each and every one of you. Randomize the list 5 times. There we go. Paul's getting the first and the last card out of this break. Good luck. We're still looking for a team card. There's the names list. Break. Close. Here we go. First card right here for you, Mr. Paul. We're also looking for a checklist card too. Oh, there it is. There it is. Spot number 1 for you, Paul. Spot number 1 for Mr. Paul. Mr. Michael Jordan. The gum in these is very powdery. You just need to be careful with cleaning that up. That is actually it's off east to west, a little bit north to south. But if you, I'm not going to clean up the gum. I'll leave that to you. But that powder residue should come off. I wish my camera was set up better tonight to give you good high resolution. I mean, but the gum in these the 87 packs we've been getting is very, very powdery, and we've been told you can get the gum the powder off by just light soft cloth. Do your research, do your advice to get the powder off, but that is nice sharp corners. I mean, it is off center, but that's hotness right now. I mean, that's one of the 2 cards we're looking for here. Congratulations, Paul. Awesome hit, sir. We'll be taking a picture of that for posterity here later. Let's go with spot number 2 for James. Tim McCormick. Yes, pantyhose or microfiber. Yeah, you get for your cleaning your glasses. I personally use that to clean cards with. Spot 3, John Bagley. Oops, I forgot to top load that one. John Bagley, who was spot number 3. Sorry, I got off track. Pulled an MJ. Forgot to top load card number 2. John Bagley, card number 3 is top loading. Yeah, the freezer is. I mean, I've had success personally. That's spot number 3 for William John Bagley. If gum is physically stuck to the card, putting in the freezer, and then it tends to pop off pretty easy. Cedric Maxwell, spot 4. These cards are pretty well centered. Cedric Maxwell, spot 4 for David. Spot 5, Danny Ainge for Paul. Spot 5 for Paul. A little bit clear on there. Well, that's not too bad. Mr. Moses Malone. I know this obviously isn't anywhere near his rookie card, but Moses Malone is a classic famer. Moses Malone, spot number 6 for you, Brian. Can't be unhappy about that. Cody, you are asking the good questions. Has a 87 Fleer basketball Jordan sticker risen to belt levels? I don't care, but it's good to know. Mark Aguirre, I know if it was perfectly centered, it would be. Sean. Here's another superstar, Mr. Karl Malone, spot 8 for Paul. Again, not his rookie. You're actually, what is this? Is look at the back here. Is this his rookie card? My basketball people. Spot 8, Karl Malone for Paul. That's a second year Paul. Karl Malone, Post Malone, whatever. Well, that's a good hit for you. Congratulations, Paul. This one's got a weird little print defect. Alvin Adams, spot 9 for Brian. Okay. Alvin Adams, spot 9. Yeah, Karl Malone, I mean, north to south, it's probably perfect. East to west, it's a little off. It's maybe it might be a 9, but definitely an 8. Like Jeff Malone here, as opposed to Karl Malone, he's definitely an 8, not a 9. He's a little further off center. Spot 10 for you, Brian. Jeff Malone. Yeah, sorry, 9 is Paul. 9 is Paul. Yeah. Here we go. Spot 11 for you, Brian. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I believe, Brian, you won the Kareem 76 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar earlier. Well, here's an 87 to go with that earlier purchase. A little off center, but a beautiful Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Spot 11. Spot 12. John Lucas for Brian. Pretty perfectly centered, maybe a little bit off. You know, Guy Corbin, I think there's a possibility, but you know what? I'm not all up in that hype of getting the belt and stuff. So if I got one, awesome. I'll let you guys work that out with the North. This pack is pretty fire. And spot 13 is a checklist. So Paul Bamble will be getting a spot on our bingo card for the checklist. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our 1987 Fleer Basketball Pack 150 with a beautiful Michael Jordan second year sticker on top. Thanks for watching. Alright, I have to take some pictures for posterity. If I could find my phone. What did I do with my phone? I'm becoming an old man. I don't like this. Where did I put my phone? Spock, where'd you do with my phone? He's not helpful. I'm going to take a brief intermission while I go find my phone. It's probably in the other room. Hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, go get yourself a beverage. I'll be back in a moment. Do. Okay, that didn't take very long. My house is not very big, so usually not a problem. Alright, so we'll take a picture of just the MJ. But then I also think Moses Malone, Karl Malone, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all deserve to be in here. Because that's, those are all very respectable players, obviously. So we'll do that. We're good to go. Let's get these all back in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Brian, that's exactly right. I don't need to have crazy promos. Well, I guess you guys would like crazy promos, but I like just hanging out and chatting with you guys. And we seem to be doing okay. We sell stuff. Usually not sitting here bored. I still, back in the olden days when I was a VB customer and started, that's why I've modeled my show after. It's a lot like the original Vintage Break show. Very mellow, low key, lots of talking. Yeah, I like it. I like it that way. This is not my day job. This is like just one night a week, purely for fun. Yeah, no, Jeff Malone's doesn't. No, didn't. He didn't make the cut. Sorry, guys. Okay. 87 basketball is donezo. Oh, I forgot to give credit to Paul Bamble for pulling the team card. So that, I believe, that closes out our land. Let's see. So we 79 earlier pack. We'll be breaking here in a second the scoops. Dino got the 9 year later pack. Guy Corbin bought the first basketball pack we broke. Pulled a punter kicker, we pulled a Chicago card, we pulled a goalie, we pulled a team card, pulled a catcher, and we've sold out a scoops or 75 mini pack. So bingo is closed, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give that prize away here in a little bit after I catch up on my break-in. Back with Stephen G, Charles G, and Dr. U. That's right, Sean. Back then when we did all the 20 at $5 and the 100 at tens, and oh man, I love those days. And that's what I do here. I try to do the do the old style prizes. So that's what got me hooked, and that's what I'm hoping hooks you guys. Have some more fun at it. If somebody wants to drop some money, well, they can drop some money too. But I wanna be here for everybody. Okay, so we didn't sell 81 hockey 141. It's less important now for me to break things in order because we sold out the bingo. 254. We sold that out. 90 OPG. Pack 13. Okay, 1990 OPG Baseball Pack 13. It looks like that's what's going to be up. That's right, Brian. Should be fun. This is a personal for Manuel Ortega, it looks like. Thank you, Manuel, because that means I don't have to make stickers for it. Let's put this into the system for me to break. So sorry, I saw Chef said he was going to be at Nationals for sure. Sean, you were mentioning maybe being at Nationals. All right, Manuel. I hope you're still watching. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and we're breaking a 1990 OPG Baseball Pack 13, which is a personal for Manuel Ortega. He did not want to share with anybody, so we bought every single spot. So let's get this thing broken and see what hides within. And since it's personal, Manuel, I will give you the wrapper. Try to get the gum out without damaging the wrapper. There we go. Ooh, the gum got the better part of this first card for sure. A very gummy Denny Walling. Denny Walling for you. Mike Heath. Back got some gum stain, but the front's not too bad. It's got a ding in the upper left-hand corner. Mike Heath. Don August. That was the OPG version, but I remember opening a lot of the regular Topps version of this as a kid. Jerry Roos. Yeah, man, I was bummed out missing last year. Yeah, there's like weird roller marks going across these cards. The machine was not calibrated very well. Corey Snyder. Record breaker. Ripken. Larry Sheets. Yeah, I'm sure American Airlines is tired of hearing me. I had flights to go to Atlantic City's show originally for the original date. Then I moved it to the December date, and now I've moved my tickets again. Nolan Ryan, 5,000 K Club, I believe. And So hopefully the Chicago show actually happens. Otherwise, I got to move my plane ticket again. And Carlos Martinez rounding out the pack. And that concludes our 1990 O-Pee-Chee Baseball Pack 13 for Manuel Ortega. Thanks for watching. That pack was a little underwhelming. Sorry, Manuel. Yeah, actually, there's a show here in Phoenix. Not this weekend, weekend after next. That I'm actually going to go to. That looks like it's the first show. I mean, I've been to a couple shows in Phoenix over the years, and they're all terrible. I don't usually go, but it sounds like it's going to have a bunch of dealers at it and actually be a pretty decent show. So I'm looking forward to actually going to a show. Yeah, I remember having a whole bunch of those Nolan Ryans and Warren Spahn and all those insert cards of the vintage cards, thinking, oh my goodness, this is worth a ton of money because it's a guy that played back in the '60s. It's got to be worth money. No, not so much. Not so much. All right, we're through that. We're saving the scoops for last on the list here. 78 basketball 172. Let's see, did that sell out? 172. No, it did not. Okay. 1982. Did that sell out? That did not sell out either. Just about spots it. 1983. Tops. O-Pee-Chee. 83, 83. That did not sell it either. Alright, I guess it is scoops time. Pack 46. Excuse me. I do have a second scoops packs, by the way. Actually, we're getting there. Half an hour to go on the show. We could always break a second one. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. It's the grade usually. Yeah, that pack was had a lot of roller marks. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that as a big problem in the 90 O-Pee-Chee before, but that one definitely had a lot of roller marks. But O-Pee-Chee in general is, yeah, they're terribly centered, bad cutting, really bad edges. Although the rough edges to a degree Topps doesn't ding you for because that's just by the process in which they were cut. Okay, we're going to get scoops ready to go here. We will not penny sleeve them. They will just go straight into a top loader, card saver, whatever. Did I forget to hit save? No. There it is. This is 7 people. So I need 8 here, here, here. Okie dokie. Two. Okay, I think we're ready. Get up my surgical implement. Well, welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Charlie G, on Vintage Breaks West. And tonight I have the pleasure of breaking a 1961 Scoops Baseball Pack 46. That's the 46th one of these we've broken. I believe this is for my second box of Scoops we've bought to sell and break for you fine folks. And I look forward to breaking this one for you as well. Let's randomize our list. I can do better. That really wasn't a roll. There we go. We got ourselves a 9 on the dice roll. 9 times. Let's go. Good luck to Joseph, Orlando, and Manuel. We've got 3 people in here. Pretty even spread. Good luck to each and every one of you. Hopefully we can pull some fire, some nice PSA 9 or 10 worthy cards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more, 9. Okay, Orlando's going to get the first card, and Manuel will get the last card. Excuse me. That's true, there were some differences in the cards. The sets were definitely different, too. They were usually a smaller set for baseball. But they still retained the star cards. File, download, cost of free value, import. I have to make my labels. And the label maker decides to not work anymore. Fantastic. Well, it's the end of the night, so we'll just go ahead and use the old-fashioned stickers, not the fancy Vintage Breaks West patented label system. The aforementioned Dymo printer has decided to take the rest of the night off, apparently. Here we go. Make sure all the cards are down to one side. Yes, I know there's an error, printing error. Thank you for letting me know. Cut the top off. I'm not a savage like the North. The North just rips the top of these off. First card's right here too, by the way. They all came out. Empty Packola. Love these packs. Here we go. First card up. Grote. NL Bat King named Loops MVP. Pretty off center actually for Scoops. Scoops is usually better than this. But that's spot 1 for you, Orlando. Sean, that'll be a big old no. I like living in Arizona. It's very nice out here, despite the oppressive heat in the summer. Frio Hero in 3rd World Series game. I do not like cold weather. This is spot 2 for Manuel. A little off center, but these are just beautiful cards. Love this set so much. Stan Musial hits 5 homers in one day. This is... It might be a smidgy off north to south. This is spot 3 for Joseph. It's probably a 9, would be my guess. Stan Musial hits 5 homers in one day. That's a beautiful card, Joseph. Very nice. Congratulations. Spot 4, we've got Nellie Fox, American League's MVP. He's a little bit off center, but that's spot 4 for Orlando. Nellie Fox ain't too shabby. This pack's heating up. Oh, here's a beautiful one. Aaron's bat beats Yankees in series. Spot number 5. I forgot to put the sticker on the last one. Spot number 5 here. It's off center. It's probably an 8, maybe a 9. Aaron's bat beats Yankees in series. Nicely done. North south, east west, a little off. Definitely an 8. Possibly an outside chance at a 9. Beautiful card. Nice hit, Joseph. Now here's another great one for you, Joseph. Willie Mays, 3 triples, Paces, Giants, victory. A little off center the other direction. Again, a solid 8. Outside chance at a 9, in my quick opinion. Beautiful card for you, Joseph. Congratulations. Another nice hit for you. Any day with a Willie Mays is a good day. His cards have been going crazy in value. And then our final card, spot 7. Greenberg returns to Tigers from Army. Unfortunately, this is probably our furthest off-center card for Manuel. But it's still a beautiful Scoops card. These are just wonderful cards in my opinion. Terribly undervalued in the hobby. But great cards nonetheless. And that concludes our 1961 Scoops Baseball Pack, number 46. Thank you for watching. Oh, thanks guys again for breaking that. I just love that set. Yeah, that was a really nice pack. Got a nice variety out of there. I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, let me that was the last pack I had written down that we had sold out. Let me go back and check the sales data and see if any other purchases were made. Okay, Jacob was the last one before. Looks like we've got a one purchase here. I don't have 84 football, but you still get. So let's hear James and Reese. I'm not. Are you new to Vintage Breaks? That's a new name for me. Your purchase will get you a 89 fleer Eric Davis and Ricky Henderson. Thank you for your purchase. Let's see here. Personal opinion: if into Vintage, go after the non-tops Bowman sets, etc. Non-traditional food issues, etc. will skyrocket soon. Kevin, I totally agree. A lot of the food cards are already kind of expensive because they're rare in some cases, um, but I think because they're as rare as they are, they have a lot more room to grow. People realize that. You can find all day long. It's Armour hot dogs for like Hank Aaron's are very expensive, but there's probably one of those for every 20 Hank Aaron's. Bradley, let me double check. I don't think I had any. Yeah, like the oddball sets, like that, like the Fatimas I've been buying, or the Colgin Chips cards I've been buying. I think those are extremely rare and very undervalued. And it seems like oh, I do have 84 football. Sorry. Let's see. Did we sell out 349? Quite frankly, I think Vintage Breaks has gotten to the point where it has Vintage Breaks slash Just Collect. When Leighton does that article on the Fatima cards, I mean, I've been after the Fatima cards for probably the better part of a year. It just so happens I picked up those two Cub ones right when Leighton announced that he bought a small collection and was going to do a write up. I'd be willing to bet there's going to be a ripple effect in the hobby where the few Fatima cards that are out there are going to skyrocket in value. And it looks like Russ, did you sell out the 83 O-Pee-Chee baseball pack? That'll get you a Mark McGwire, by the way. Yeah, the Hires Root Beer cards. I believe that also has a Hank Aaron as well, and an Ernie Banks, if I'm not mistaken. Um, both of which I would love to have. And that's also what I like about shows, especially big shows. I mean, we don't have big shows here in Phoenix, but um, when I go to nationals, or yeah, when I go to nationals, you walk around and see just stuff you never knew existed. Or I know everybody does digital now, but oh, hold on. But for the few big auction houses that still do catalogs, I just got my Mile High catalog. I know you could view it online in PDF format, but I still ask them to send me a catalog. I've got my little tabs for things that I'm interested in it. But just flipping through one of these catalogs, you see sometimes stuff that you didn't know existed. Um, I just love it. Also, kind of oddball things like the triple folders, I think, are undervalued. I think those have got some growth available in them as well. Obviously, I am a baseball guy, so I couldn't tell you about any of the other sports. I keep looking. I mean, everybody keeps telling me like getting to hockey or soccer now, and I'm just like, I don't watch it. I don't know anything about it. Uh, you know, people flipping and making money, and I'm a collector first. I gotta collect stuff I like. Let's see here. It doesn't look like I've got 84 football 349 hasn't sold out yet. Was there a pack that you guys bought earlier that you wanted me to break? I can break. Let's see here. 84 Tops football. Brian Cuffman, what are you talking about? Show more of what? Oh yeah, Guy Corbin. I can give that away. This did sell out a while ago, actually. It's been a very good night. Welcome to Drakes. I'm your host, Tragedy for Drakes West, and we're giving away our second $100 at $10 bonus. Winner takes all. We'll get this beautiful Exhibits Whitey Ford card. I honestly thought about buying from our Vintage Rakes person for my own personal collection, but I decided to just buy it for Vintage Rakes and give it away to you guys. And then you'll also be getting a 1989 Fleer wax pack, fresh from my personal case. Let's randomize the list here. Oops, can't see it. 4 on the dice roll. Got ourselves 100 entries. Guy Corbin looks like he was the gentleman that sold it out. Let's see what we get after 4, 2, 3. Well, Guy's been there 4 times. Let's see if Guy was there 3 times. Let's see if Guy gives it up on the 4th roll. He did give it up. He gave it up to Brian McLean. Brian McLean, didn't you win the first one? Yeah, Brian McLean. Brian McLean goes home with the second, or not the second prize, but the second box, the second 10 and 100 prize. Congratulations, sir. We'll add this to your growing stack. Thanks for watching, guys. Congratulations, Brian. Got yourself 2 89 Fleer boxes to open. Get yourself some Randy Johnson rookies. and some um, oh my goodness, my brain is toast for the night. Uh, um, other guy, that other big player from '89. Everybody's always after. Um, Ken Griffey Jr. Jeez, yeah, yeah. It's we've reached the point of the program where my brain has completely gone soft. There you go, Ken Griffey Jr. That's the name of that kid. So we can give that away. We can do the bingo too now. Let's go ahead and do the bingo action. So we'll bring the bingo goals back up. Yeah. And I got to get this set up here real quick for you. Over to a screen you guys can see when I pull it up. Okay, here's the list that we have going on here. Oops, I don't need to copy the prizes. Well, usually my West Coast thinking usually benefits you guys because I like to give away stuff. I like to give away lots of stuff. Let's see here. Bingo. Okay, bingo prizes. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and we have successfully filled the bingo card for tonight. As a reminder, first prize will be getting a 1958 Topps football set break spot. Second place will be getting a 76 Topps basketball set break spot. Third place will get a 79 Topps hockey set break spot. And fourth through, I don't know, 12th, 13th, whatever we end up with name wise, um, we'll all be getting a 1959 Topps baseball set break spot. Let's randomize the list. Got ourselves a 9 on the dice roll. I have taken the names here and copied them over here, which I'm not sure why you can't see them. Hold on just a second. Let me, there we go. That's a little bit better. Uh, there we go. Okay, so you can see it better. This is the same list of names I have down here, so I'm going to take those off, and we're going to randomize these guys 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the first one at 9 is, well, look at what we have here. Orlando Celestino and Manuel Ortega will each be taking home a first place prize of a 58 Topps football set break spot. Guy Corbin will get himself a 76 Topps basketball set break spot. Dino will be getting a 79 Topps hockey spot. And Orlando will be getting himself a. Actually, wait, Orlando's fourth. And the rest of the people, Orlando, Dino, Joseph, Orlando, Manuel, Pal, and Charles will all be getting 1959 Topps of baseball set break spots. Thank you for your participation, and have a good one. Where's the stop recording button? There it is. All right, congratulations, everyone. We've got 10 more minutes left on the show. If you guys want to quickly sell something out, I will gladly break it for you. Otherwise, we'll be calling it a night here in 10 minutes. Bradley, you want to open the 84? Let me make sure we've got the right 84 football pack. Michael. Well, the 84 football pack that's sold out, unless you guys sold one out. Hold on. Let me check. 84. Okay. Okay, there it is. 1984 Topps Football Pack 349 has sold out. I will break that here right now. You did not make it easy on me. It is not a personal, but we can work it out. There we go. Close that. Go that. No, Brian. What'd you draw? Oh, Brian, that's awesome. One of one Lou Gehrig printing plate. That is, oh, that is sexy. Okay, we got 15 cards. Let me see if I've got a pre-made set of bags with 15 on it. I've got one here with 14, so that's close enough. We'll make a 15 here. Oh, this one, shoot, this one already has 15 in it. Never mind. Okay. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we? Such a sleepy dog. Okay. What's going on here? Drop a link for that ASAP, please, Tia. I don't know what. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm confused and lost. I'm old. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West, and we're breaking a 1984 Topps Football Wax Pack, 349. Let's randomize our list. We got ourselves the 11 on the dice roll. Let's see who we've got in. Oops. Did you catch that list? The brief half a millisecond that was on the screen. We've got ourselves Dennis, Nicholas, Rodney, James, and Bradley Aldrich in this pack. Good luck to each and every one of you. Randomize it 11 times. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the 11th roll, James Lewis gets the first one, and Bradley looks like he gets the last several cards. Good luck. Let's see what we can pull. He wants snow toes. Oh, that's right, I forgot to ask Cody, how's your toe feeling? Get that thing worked out yet? First card right here. Nice spot. Yes, I know. It's past bedtime. Okay, here we go. Spot number one for James Lewis is Brian Holloway with the gum stain on it. Oh, excellent, Cody. Good to hear. You've been having a kind of rough time there with the COVID, now with your toe situation. Hi, Spock. It's almost nighttime. I know. You can go lay in bed by yourself, too, you know. Spot two, Bob Golick. Oh, orthopedic surgeon. That's no good. Billy Ray Smith. Spot three for Bradley. We've got Jeff West, the punter for the Seahawks, in spot four for Nicholas. I believe as a mailman, Cody has to walk it off. Tony Collins, spot five. Yeah, unfortunately, toes, there's not much you can do. My dad had an issue where he had to have surgery on his toe a few years back, and he had pins and a contraption on his foot, and I think it was like 6 months before it healed. You just couldn't do anything. Spot six, Johnny Lamb Jones for James. And at the end of the day, after that, because it was for long term like pain to help less pain. Apparently, it doesn't hurt terribly much less than it hurt before. Fred Dean, very well centered Fred Dean actually. Spot seven for James. The coupon you did not win. Sorry. Mr. Dan Marino in the instant replay card for spot number 8 for Nicholas. Mr. Dan Marino. Miami Dolphins, November 6, 1983. Miami at San Francisco. Calister Park, San Francisco. Dan aims at Nat Moore for a 24-yard touchdown pass. He passed for 194 yards in the 20-17 Dolphins decision. We're going to go to top load Mr. Marino. Oh, it's nice, Cody. Yeah, it's a little off center, but it's definitely card saver worthy. Eric Hipple. No idea who Eric Hipple is. Don't remember him. We've got the Redskins team leaders with John Riggins on it. We got Mr. Zach Thomas. That's spot 11 for Bradley. Spot 12 for Rodney. Gets William Gay. And I believe the rest of these cards are headed to Bradley. We've got Rick Upchurch. Spot 13. Spot 14. Oops. Mr. Larry McCarron. And rounding out this pack, spot 15 for Bradley is Pat Ryan. Fairly well centered pack overall. I mean, they had some issues, but not too shabby. And that rounds out our 1984 Topps Football Wax Pack 349. Thank you for watching. Alright, you crazy, crazy people. Have we sold out anything else? Please let me know. And we will get it broken for you. I forget to break on that last break, by the way. Alright, you guys just got your text messages that I broke that. That was a pretty decent pack, yes, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Let's see if anything else is sold out here that you missed. I do not have 2020 Contenders Football Fanatics Blaster. That appears to be the only thing that's actually not sold out a month ago. Wow. Apparently we oversold that and we're waiting for new stuff to come in. Alright, looks like that's probably going to conclude it unless you guys want to break something else. Is there something else you guys want to see broken? It is 1 a.m. I will extend the bonuses if necessary. Otherwise, we're going to call it a night. Speak now or forever hold your peace. You guys want to see anything else broken? We good to go? Not hearing any yeses or nos, so we're gonna call that a night. I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready to go. Let's give somebody $58 given back to the community. Let's break it. All right, $3 all night long, all night. 84 Tops Hockey. 84 Tops Hockey. Let's see here. Four. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me see if I've got it. Ugh. I'm sorry if I missed that earlier. 84 this. Yeah, 84 this. I do have an 84 Tops Hockey we can break for you, sir. We'll do one more break, unless of course you guys happen to sell something out while I am breaking this. Don't worry if you don't see the $3 all night promo on the thing. If we do sell something out or you guys make a purchase, um, I'll double check and I will make sure you're included in the $3 all night promo. That $3 goes until I go off the air. Make sure you get all your opportunities in for $50 break credit. We got the Yazerman. You think the Yazerman's going to be in here? I'd like to end the night with the Yazerman. Or Gretzky. Gretzky would be good. Got that. We're good to go, I think. Well, welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host, Strategy for Vintage Breaks West, and tonight we're breaking a 1984 Topps Hockey Pack, number 84. 1984, 84th pack. Coincidence? That probably is good luck, right, for Yazerman? I think so. Let's roll the dice to randomize our list. We got ourselves a 9 on the dice roll. Good luck to Orlando, Anthony, Lucas, and good luck to whoever I missed. Josh, Kevin, and everyone else while my headphones decide to take a brief break. Yeah, 9 on the dice roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, Josh Andrews is getting the first card, and Steve Strange is getting the last 2 cards. That's not the correct break order. That appears to be the break order twice, maybe? I don't know. There we go. That is the correct break order. Okay, here we go. First card right here. Okay. We got Risto Siltman for Josh. Don Burpbro for Anthony. Michael Joulet for Kevin. Again, guys, if you happen to sell something out while I am breaking this, we'll break another pack tonight. Otherwise, this will be the final pack of the evening. Dan Maloney, spot 4, Anthony. Spot 5, Kevin McCarthy for Steve Strange. Next week, the camera situation will be resolved, I hope, so we have a better resolution. Pat Riggin, spot 6. More French. That's more Espanol, I guess. Bob Froste, spot 7. Probably get worse if I try to put more French spin on it. Dave Louis, spot 8. Mark Howe. Spot 9 for Lucas. Lanny McDonald. Spot 10 for Kevin. Or maybe you want me to sound funnier by putting more of a French spin on it. Ed Beers, spot 11 for Kevin. Bobby Smith, spot 12. Oops. Penny sleeve, no damage done. Now American names. Rick Middleton, spot 13. Yeah, Doug Wilson. That's pretty American to me. For spot 14. And Marcel Dion. Is that French for you? Marcel Dion. Spot 15 for you, Steve Strange. That's actually a really nice Marcel Dion, isn't he? The good guy? Of course, he's been around for a long time. That'll wrap up our 1984 Topps Hockey Pack number 84. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the compliment, Brian. Considering I am from Georgia, Marcel Dion. We'll go ahead and top load him. Wilson too. Okay. Wilson. Reagans, Rosé, Lewis. Isn't Mark Howe Hall of Famer too? Howe is okay. We'll top load Howe too then. I'm slowly but surely learning my hockey cards. I'll never be like Dougie Fresh. That man is insane with his knowledge of all things sports. Okay. Anything else you guys want to see broken? Make sure I didn't miss it. We'll do another report check here to make sure you guys didn't buy anything else. Nope. Okay. Now we'll do the $3 all night promo. Break your what? No, Cody. Cody, that's no bad. Yeah, we had, I mean, we didn't. I mean, with the exception of the Michael Jordan second-year sticker card, um, we had a lot of good players in almost all of our packs. I mean, we had a lot of really kind of good packs. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away $50 break credit to one of you fine people that participated tonight. Welcome to Vintage Breaks. I'm your host Charlie G from Vintage Breaks Nights. Where did that come from? I'm Charlie G from Vintage Breaks West. And we're giving away my famous $3 all night promo, which has been lately a $50 break credit for everyone who participated for $3. Haven did not tell me to go break my arm, I'm pretty sure. um, so, anyhow, yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah, we're going to $3 all night promo. First person on the list, once we randomize, will get a $50 break credit to the site. Good luck to everybody who participated tonight for $3. All it took was $3 from $3 and $50. That's not too bad proposition. That's a 7 on the dice roll. I believe that's only our second 7 of the night. Oops. Good luck to everybody who participated. We had 1,750 entries. Pretty good night. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your purchases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on our 7th randomization on the list, our winner $50 break credit is Mr. Joe Kim. Or J Kim, I am sorry, J Kim. Congratulations, J Kim. You'll receive a $50 break credit into your account here in just a few minutes for your participation in our $3 all night promo. Thank you very much. And thank every one of you for watching. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight, buying some spots, or if you did buy some spots. We had some great conversations. We talked a lot about baseball cards and eBay and all sorts of other things, food and whatnot, and it's always fun. I greatly appreciate the community. Each and every one of you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay safe out there. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. And we'll catch you next week. Actually, for those of you stuck it out all night, I'm going to try to be on Friday night. Chris Gilmore is out of town for the next couple nights, so I'm going to try to be on for a few hours Friday night. So we'll have a special Friday night session of Vintage Breaks West, potentially. Hopefully I can get this camera fixed between now and then, and we'll have better quality. If not, I'll be on 9:30 Eastern Standard Time next Wednesday, and I'm not sure if we'll do trivia or we'll do bingo, but we'll see you then. Take care, guys. Have a good one.